Hello everybody, Ministorm here. Welcome back to Stellaris, the co-dominant human elf campaign. In the last episode, we worked on our war that we had with the Ozcox Synergetics, and we basically hit them while they were in the middle of a civil war. And it would seem that we are actually aiding in their civil war, and basically the systems are seceding one by one, and it looks like that all of the systems are going to rebel, and the Ozcox Synergetics are no longer going to exist, and they're going to become the United Ozcox Fire Tribes. So that's interesting. We'll have to see how that is going to affect our war goals, and then what we're going to have to do after that. It was put forward that the cause of the Ozcox rebellion is the collapsing of their economy and the inability of their government to handle the contingency threat that took significant chunks of their territory and killed billions of their citizens. So, yeah. We are gonna have to, well, I guess fight the Inari then. So, the Guild Guard Raiders were pushed out because of the way that this system flipped over here. They'll be back in a few months. 6 months, to be precise. That's going to be a while. Let's just go ahead and unpause it and get to it. We are currently aiding the rebels on the planet of Karakt. So that should be over relatively soon. And then I think we'll probably just start heading for the Inari, because there'd be no real reason to mess around with the Ozcox anymore. But it probably means that the Human League and the Sol System are going to become independent. Kind of on their own a little bit. So we'll have to see what happens there. They'll probably get absorbed by a Federation pretty quickly. Is there anything going on down here with the Vehement? I thought there was a large fleet here. No, there isn't. There was just a moment ago, but they're gone now.
Construction complete.
And it looks like that the Unbidden have been wiped out by the Vehement. So, good news, I guess. We're still going to have to deal with the Vehement, and we're still going to have to finally deal with the remaining elements of the contingency eventually. Alright, so research. We're going to be getting the Tomb World habitability in 2 months. Ways to go for our super lasers. Alright, this is almost done. We'll have to see if we get forced out. It doesn't look like it. Citizen Confederation of Talandra. Nope, they just flipped over. There we go. Okay. So, I'm going to have these guys fly to this system here. And our troops, I'm going to have them make their way to a staging point here in the Pozuno system. To be prepared to make the jump across Kark space into Inari space once we have some planets that are ready to go. How are things going on this planet? It won't be much longer now before the rebels take over. It's kind of hard to call them the rebels anymore. before the last vestiges of the old Ozcox regime are completely defeated. And now we have a new xenophilic, militarist, spiritualist government in charge. And the only thing really causing us trouble here is our border friction. Now, I was talking about potentially, like, associating with the Federation here, with the name in it, and the Seveli High Kingdom. There's some people that said, no, don't worry about that, so I'll go ahead and stay independent for now. I do need to absorb the Omni. I know I've been talking about this a bit, and the Zenak as tributaries to bolster my economy. Oh, speaking of the economy, we are over our directly controlled systems. I forgot about that. So, I am going to add the Minoc system.
Establishing colony.
There. So that should help. Wow, we're making almost 1,000 energy credits per month now. So yeah, we've got a lot of these generators built. Oh, and we did set up a colony ship to head to our new planet, which we are in the process of colonizing. So we're going to go ahead and change the name of this planet. And one of the suggestions I'm going to go with is we're going to call this Alar Duo, or Alar 2. We are terraforming this planet as well, but it's still a ways out, 5,000 days. Let's see, we have 11,000 minerals and getting 580 a month. I think we're probably good to go ahead and start throwing some more super dreadnoughts in here. I want to go with a couple of Colossus class. Alright, there's my new Tomb World habitability. I guess we'll go with gene tailoring? The Republic class would be interesting. But I think we're going to put another Colossus, actually. Actually, we can't afford it yet. Alright, well, in a few months when we can afford it, we'll build it. Alright, how soon? Couple jumps away. Alright, there looks like to be their primary fleet. Unless they have anything bigger kicking around, which it doesn't look like it. Maybe we should try to engage it. We want to jump from the direction of this system. So let's do this. See if we can't catch their fleet at dock and destroy it.
Initiating communications.
The ISK want to give me minerals for an active sensor link. We'll take your minerals. And just the last offensive army. Yeah, we're giving a rust zone. But our buffs for happiness are so high that that just doesn't even matter. Now, I can try to sow unrest myself. Do you have any intelligence about their planets? Okay, they're being counterbalanced by armies and a buff from their ruler. Free Ozcox Republic. And now the Human League is independent. They are no longer a subject state. Interesting. And what has that done to our war goals? We can no longer choose this one because it no longer applies. The only option we have is to make the Galaxy regime a tributary, which only requires 12 war score, which means we're just going to have to amass 20 war scores so we can actually make the demand, and we can be done with this. Which should only be about like 1 or 2 planets. Maybe 3. And then what we'll do is we'll probably bring our fleet back, clean up this, probably take it ourselves, and then get ready to begin absorbing these machine empires. We can't declare war because of the truce with the Hark until 2418. So 3 years from now. And then once we've
enemy spaceport,
brought them under our dominion, we will move to deal with the Vehement if they're still around. The Human League joined the League of Non-Aligned Powers. I kind of figured that was going to happen. And it is the one with the Nabe and the Savelli. Yeah, we'll come down here, we'll finish off the Vehement, and then we will deal with the contingency as well. Something going on in this system? This Moist Husking Coalition fleet is destroying this Vehement fleet. Good. New tradition. Protection racket. Income from tributaries increased by 50%. We'll take that. They want an active sensor link. We will give that to them because we also get one. Two days till we jump. We are not quite close enough to engage. Just wait for warp cooldown. And then we'll move to engage. Guild and Go Raiders aren't back yet. Won't be two more. Will be, well, a little over 1 month to go. And then we're going to send them over here. Who all is actually in? The Galaxy Empire is the only other nation in their federation. So if we tributize them, it should dissolve their federation. Which means the Inari will almost certainly join another one.
Engaging enemy fleet.
There we go. We're engaged. We are engaged with their science ship. The emergency jumped. See, Metatron Directive has declared the ISK Interstellar Autocracy as their rival. Okay. Oh, we gotta be close to getting in the weapons range now. There we go. Well, not weapons range per se, but just engagement range. And the Guilding Guard Raiders are back. Alright. I have them fly over here. Ah. Alright, we are now in Graviton Lance range. Alright, I wanted to build Super Dreadnought. There we go. Have we lost any ships? I'm probably sure we have. Ah, they emergency warped. There goes the spaceport. We lost 2 cruisers. We can deal with that. This is our new colony. We need to clear these tile blockers. Let's get the power ones first. Oh, we're out of minerals. Alright, are the planets in this system something we want to actually... No. Okay. There's their fleet. No, get to their fleet. I don't want that giving me a headache. We gotta get to the border first, and then we gotta jump. They'll definitely make it to that. Alright, if we're gonna jump, head here first, and then jump there so we'll have a more favorable angle to engage them. Alright, 2 of the new super dreadnoughts are almost done. There seems to be a battle going on here. Moig's Huxkin fleet is engaging a vehement fleet that
Construction complete.
it doesn't look like they're going to be able to beat.
Construction complete.
Oh, they warped out. Alright, they've got 1, 2, 3 more jumps. Inari Coalition, it's a dreadnought and a battleship. Hold on. Where's their fleet going? Their fleet is entering the orbit of Starflower. Where is Starflower? In this system. Okay. Which means if they're here, they're going to have to jump here, and here, and here. Which means if I jump here, $14 days, it'll take them 3 and about 6 or 7. Yeah, I think we'll probably get them. 9 days, let's see. 5 days. 6 days. Yep, we are gonna literally jump on top of them. Alright, here comes the Inari Coalition fleet. And there's mine. Hello, boys. Come on, we can engage. There we go. Oh, it is not going to go well for them. We didn't lose any ships and completely wiped them out. Very good. Now, what about the actual planets in this system? There's one. It has a lot of surface armies. Okay, so we're going to ignore that. What about this system? Starflower. No regular armies, just militia. No regular armies, just militia. Perfect. This system will suit our needs. 13 days till we jump. I'm actually going to start bringing the ground forces into this system. Long period of growing support for the True Democracy group, the Alar Coalition has finally announced, finally embraced the faction. Adopting their core values and policies, they become more egalitarian. Yeah, get them jumping because they've got a few jumps to make. The Guild Guard Raiders will be there in 7 days. And we are at the end of this episode. So we should hopefully be able to get some planets sieged and generate some war score, perhaps, in the next episode. And we'll see if we can't put an end to this war and then move on to something else. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.